This is Placer United Soccer Club. And this is Lamorinda Soccer Club. So we're here at Del Oro High School in Loomis, California. This is a DA weekend. And that is Placer United with the kickoff, sending it over the top immediately. Attacking to the far side versus Lamorinda. Lamorinda's in the neon yellow, the black shorts, and Placer is in the black with gold. And that goes all the way back to the goalkeeper for Placer United. These are the 2002-2003 girls. And throwing going all the way back into the center. Out to the near side. Back. Lamorinda on the far side, working it all the way back to the goalkeeper now. It's Lamorinda through the center, sending the ball up, and that works its way all the way through to the Placer goalkeeper. Lamorinda through the middle. Out to the far sideline. It's sent all the way back now. Out to the near side. Sent back. Pressure from Placer, sent up into the midfield, back again into the midfield one more time, out to the sideline. It's kept in nicely. And here it comes through the midfield, sent back, near sideline. Far sideline. There's the long ball. Straight to the goalkeeper for Placer. That's out for a throw-in. Placer with the steal on the near side, sending it into the center. It's through and it's into the box. And that's a nice one-handed save from the keeper, and then cleared out. And that's going to be a throw-in for Placer. Cross is blocked. It's out. It's going to be a Lamorinda throw. Lamorinda working it up. Near sideline. Into the center. Stand-up defense from Placer. Oh, pressure from Lamorinda. Gets sent back to the keeper. It's a long ball right up the middle. Lamorinda on the end of that. And Placer coming away with that in the midfield. Placer sending that back. Far side. Sending it up. Attacking on the far side. And that's Lamorinda getting there first, sending it back to the keeper. Long ball from the keeper, the far side, over the top into the midfield. Placer getting there, knocking that away. Here comes Placer. Nice far side run. Sent into the center and blocked by Lamorinda. Lamorinda sending it out for throw-in. Ball sent into the center. Drops for Placer. And that's Lamorinda getting a foot on that, knocking it out. That's the AR pointing the corner flag. That will be a corner kick. Players all in the arc. Some in front of the goal. One Placer in front of the goalkeeper. One on the outside of the box. Right on the outside of the small box. Everybody else at the arc. Gonna come in with the right foot. Swing away from the goal. Sent in short. Right to Lamorinda. Lamorinda controlling. Working it out. Knocked out by Placer. Headed by Placer. Placer knocking that forward. Heading it forward. Here comes Placer. That's a nice ball. And that's goal number 1. That's a very nice penetrating ball into the box. Keeper coming out. Not fast enough for Lamorinda. 7-minute mark. It's a 1-0 game. Placer getting a really nice through ball, able to finish it off. 7 minutes in, Lamorinda going down 1-0. Here comes Lamorinda on the near side. Knocked out. Lamo throw. It's called out. Placer throw, goes up the line, knocks out again by Lamorinda. It's flicked ahead by Placer. And that's out. Placer throw. Lamorinda clearing that. Sent in. It's off Lamorinda. It's deflected. And it's called foul. It's going to be a Lamorinda free kick. Lamorinda to the near side, back out in the middle. far side. Yeah, that's Placer getting a foot on it. It's called a foul. This is going to be a Placer free kick. It's going to be a long ball. Out to the far side of the box, set back in. Placer wide open for the shot. That goes over the top. That's going to be a goal kick. Comes up to the near side. Nobody on the end of that pass. It's going to be a throw-in. And that's Lamo coming out with that, sending it up. And that's Placer getting on the end of it. Sending it all the way back to the keeper. Out to the far side. And that's out. Placer throwing. Placer going to send that all the way back. Lamo coming up with pressure. Placer sending it up. And Lamorinda on the end of it. Here comes Lamorinda in the midfield. Nice give and go combination. Placer getting back, blocking it all up. Lamorinda sending it out. Oh, that's a nice turn. Oh, and that's nice defense. It's going to be a Placer free kick. Near side for Lamorinda on a steal. Placer trying to muscle the ball off. Can't do it. Now here's Lamo in the box, sending it back. Still Lamo. And that's Lamo muscled off the ball. And Lamo sending it back. Kept in play. Near sideline. There's a steal for Placer. Placer into the center, but that's right to Lamo. And here comes Lamo. Sending it right back out. Lamorinda playing it back. There's a long ball up into the middle. Cleared by Placer. Lamo getting a shoulder or something on it, and there's Lamorinda coming out with it. Lamo working it through the center. Now to this near side, out the back. Lamorinda putting together a lot of passing combinations here. Now attacking the far side. Oh, that's a nice step up by Placer, and here comes Placer. Lamorinda putting a lot of passes together, but not able to get past the one defender to make it through. And it's all the way back to the goalkeeper. Lamorinda into the middle. Working around the back, from the center to the back, now to the far side. There's the long ball. Placer on the end of it. Here comes Placer. Lamorinda putting the brakes on that. Placer sending it back, knocking it out. This is going to be a throw-in. Lamo. It goes all the way back. Goalkeeper. Near side. Pass turn around, sent back. Far sideline. Long ball into the middle. That's a nice ball this time. And here comes Lamorinda. Not able to hold it. Placer getting a foot on it, knocking it out. Quick throw in. Placer knocking that out again. That's a long throw over the top. Placer getting a head on it. But Lamo getting some feet on it. Here comes Lamo out with it. And it's sent all the way back into the center. Now to the near side. Back again. Lamorinda stepping up this time. Lamorinda trying to turn. That's a steal for Placer. Here's the ball up the near sideline. It goes out. It's going to be throw in. Lamorinda. Placer scoring at the 7-minute mark. Good 25 minutes still left in the first half. Plenty of time. And Lamorinda doing a good job of controlling the ball. Not able to get any good efforts off, though. Sent back by Lamorinda. Through ball not making it through, cut off by Placer. Placer sending a through ball in. That one didn't make it through. And here comes Lamorinda up the far side. There's another ball up the far side, but it's too long and it's going to go right to the goalkeeper. It's Lamorinda picking that up, sending it to the far side. Turning around, sending it all the way back. Playing out with the goalkeeper. Now running it in the middle. That worked out well for Lamorinda. And Placer taking that ball, working to the near side now. There's one through the middle, blocked off. Lamorinda out the back, sending one up. Still trying to get it back. Placer getting it, sending it right to Lamorinda on this near sideline. That's knocked out. Throw in for Lamorinda. Lamorinda sending that all the way back. It's to the goalkeeper. Far sideline. Flicked over the top, far sideline by Placer. That goes out. It's going to be a Lamorinda throw. Nice combination work from Lamorinda, but the ball can't get anywhere. Oh, that's a nice through ball for Placer. What a save by Lamorinda goalkeeper. Lamorinda couldn't get their combinations together. Placer came out with it and just put together another really good through ball that Lamorinda's goalkeeper had to prevent the second go-ahead goal by Placer. And here's Lamorinda to the near side, and it's blocked. Placer with the through ball. And Lamo stepping up, blocking that. That's off Placer. It stays in. Yes, it's a negative ball now. It's in towards the goal. That's blocked. Sent in towards the goal again. And there's a shot, and that's a goal. That's 14 minutes later. Goal number 2, Placer United getting through, applying a lot of pressure. That's Placer United breaking through to get the second goal. Got the 21-minute mark. And we'll have Lamorinda kick it off again. Lamorinda had a good run, applied a lot of pressure, but not able to get any shots off. And here comes Placer one more time. Nice defense this time from Lamorinda, sent out wide. That goes out. Lamorinda throw in. Long ball from Lamorinda down the far side. Sent back to the goalkeeper by Placer. And here comes Placer working it out the back. Placer with a through ball to the near side, nobody there, and that's going to go out. Throw in Lamorinda. Placer to this near side, out the back, sending one in. Go. Out to the far side now. Sending it up the line. And that's Lamorinda chasing that down. Turning it around, knocking it right off the Placer player. And here comes the Placer player in. Oh, and that's sent in towards the goal. It goes over the top. It's going to be a goal kick. Lamorinda. Sent out to this near side. Sent up high. Headed by Lamorinda, drops right for Placer. Placer sending that up. And that goes out for a goal kick. That's the near side. There's one up. That check-in didn't work, and here comes Lamorinda trying to work through the midfield to take it back. Placer controlling, sending it all the way back far side. Placer trying to work a combination when he gets knocked out. It's going to be throw-in for Lamorinda. That throw-in got headed out. Placer throw. Placer into the center. Nobody there except for Lamorinda. Lamorinda heading it down. Placer finally getting there, knocking one over top, and it's going to be a goal kick. Lamorinda up the far sideline. Placer taking it away, attacking that far sideline. And Lamorinda clearing it out. Lamorinda just missing that one. And Placer sending it back. And there we go. Cleared out by Lamorinda. Straight to Placer. Here comes the press from Lamorinda. Placer all the way back to the goalkeeper to the near side. Into the middle. Back out to this near side. Placer with the through ball. Nobody there. Lamorinda running it down. Out to the far side. Check in from the midfield. A lot of pressure from Placer. Lamorinda sending that up. Yeah, it's Lamorinda controlling that. And here comes Lamorinda. That goes out. It's going to be a throw-in. There's a ball onto the goal. And that's sent back in. That's a nice effort from Placer, and it's well brought in by the goalkeeper for Lamo. And here comes Lamo out this near side. Into the midfield. That's turned. And there's Lamo working out the back. That's out. Lamo throw in, far sideline. Lamorinda sending that back into the middle. Back. This near side. And that's Placer to the near side. That's going to roll out. It's going to be a Lamorinda throw in. Lamorinda throw. Placer throw.
Go get it.
Lamorinda out to the far side. Off a free kick. And here comes Lamorinda on the far sideline into the middle. Cleared by Placer. Sent all the way back. Near side, sent up, sent back, but it's straight to Lamorinda, or Placer. Here comes Placer on the far side. Oh, that's cleared out, and that looked painful for the Placer player. Placer player moving around, looked like she had the wind knocked out of her. And it's thrown back to the goalkeeper for Lamorinda and sent back out near side. Lamorinda into the midfield. Still Lamorinda in the midfield. Lamorinda getting a foot on that as it was taken away by Placer, but not able to knock it away. And here's Placer up the near side. But the referee saw an infraction and it's going to be a penalty kick. I should say free kick, not penalty kick. It's going to be a long hit. Nope. All the Lamorinda players getting back for the long hit. Placer sends it out short, out to the far side. And here's Placer trying to run the far sideline. Lamorinda just stripping it, sending it out. Throw in for Placer. Goes up the line. Knocked out. This is going to be a Lamo throw-in. Lamorinda just content to throw that back. Send it to the goalkeeper. Now to this near side. Back to the goalkeeper. Out to the far side. Back again. And there's the long hit. Headed down by Placer. See who comes out with this. It's in a pack of players here. That's Placer coming out with it, turning it, sending it back. That's going to come to this near side. Back up into the middle, looking for the combination. Sent back and hit long. Sent in the middle. It's a nice job by Placer. Here comes Placer on this near side. Into the box. Sent across. Goal number 3 off the shoulder or chest of the Placer United player. A nice cross. wide open, just tapping it in with the shoulder, and it's goal number 3. About the 35-minute mark. There we go. Re-kick for Lamorinda. Sent back again. That's out for a throw-in. Back to the keeper for Lamorinda. Near side. Keeper. Far side. Sent up in the midfield, knocked out by Placer. It's going to be a throw-in for Lamorinda. Lamorinda working out of the back. That's near side, and that's a nice ball, well read by Placer. Oh, and that's quite a whack on the leg, but everybody's getting up. Finally, the free kick's taken, sent out towards the middle of the field. There's the long ball. Lamorinda chasing that, getting a foot on it. Cleared out by Placer. Lamorinda dribbling it through the middle, taken away by 3 Placer players, and here comes Placer up the far side. Sending it back now. All the way back. Lamorinda's chasing onto this, getting there first. And there's a clash. Placer coming away with it. Lamorinda battling in there now. Clash of players. Ball went out. Lamorinda on the end of it, sending it back. Out to this near sideline. And there's a through ball, doesn't make it. Here comes Placer on this near side. Placer sending it back. Back to the keeper. It's not a very good ball. The keeper's just going to have to clear that out. It's going to be throw-in. Lamorinda on the far side. Out for a throw-in. Placer sending it in, sending it up. Lamorinda on the end of that. Placer taking it back away. Here comes Placer. Lamorinda able to get a foot in. Here comes Lamo, but Placer getting in front of a pass and just clearing it out to the far side. Throw in for Lamorinda. Got a whistle. Not sure what that's for. Referee talking to the AR. It's going to be a Placer ball. Back by midfield. There's Placer to the near side with the big switch. That's over the top into the middle. Cleared by Lamorinda. Here comes Lamo. Nice flick over the top. Placer tracking it down. Placer out to the far side. And there's Placer over the top down the far side. That's the AR with his flag up. And we're going to keep an eye on the referee to see when he looks at his clock. We're getting very close to the end of this half. And there's Lamorinda sending it back to the keeper. And right back out. Up the far side. Into the middle. And Lamorinda getting a foot on that. It's called a foul. Let's see if this gets sent in long. Nope, sent short. Now it's sent in long. Goalkeeper going to pick that up on the run. Bring it to the near side. Roll it out to the far side. In through the middle. To the far sideline. Sent back. And there's the long ball. Headed out by Placer. Lamorinda through the middle finally. Getting it through up to this near side. Placer getting back. Lamorinda just wandering around. Here's Lamorinda. There's a shot on goal. Oh. That's a good 30-yard shot. Making the keeper go to the right to save that. Good effort from Lamorinda. Here comes Placer now at the far side. I think that was the first shot on goal from Lamorinda, or first shot period. And there goes Placer sending it into the box. Negative ball doesn't get through. It's blocked nicely. Now it gets in. Cleared by Lamorinda. And it's called a foul. It's going to be a free kick. Lamo in the box. Here comes Placer down the far side, knocking it out for a Lamo throw-in. Long ball from Lamo up the far sideline. Placer getting there, but Lamo able to knock it forward. Placer finally get a foot on it, knocking it out. And I think that's going to be the half. Halftime here in Loomis, California is Placer United 3, Lamorinda 0. And we're back out for the start of the second half. This is Placer United now going right to left. Lamorinda in the gold, neon yellow, left to right. Kickoff for Lamorinda. And we got the start of the second half. Lamorinda with a lot of work to catch up in this game. It's 3-0. Lamorinda really only getting one shot on goal the whole first half, so it's going to be a real uphill battle. Yes, Lamorinda out to the far side. Back again. Up the line. And that's Placer taking it away and sending it back to their goalkeeper. Pressure from Lamorinda and cleared out by the goalkeeper. Lamorinda knocking it forward to the near side. Placer on the end of it, sending it forward. Here comes Placer. That's a slide tackle from Lamorinda, knocking that out. This will be a throw-in for Placer. Placer with a nice turn, sending it into the box. Sent up into the air by Lamo. Headed out. Sent up. Nice job by Lamorinda. Sent back, outside. This comes to the near sideline. That's a lot of pressure from Placer. Placer pushing into the back. It's going to be a free kick. Lamorinda near side. Lamorinda coming through, applying pressure. That's out. It's going to be a Lamo throw-in. As the ball crashes into the sign-laden fence. Lamo just sending it back, all the way back into the defense. Now to the far side. All the way back, under pressure, stepping up. To the outside. Nice combination working its way out of there. And there it goes up the line. Sent into the center, nobody there. It's headed back to the goalkeeper nicely by Placer. Long ball up to the far side. Straight out. Throw in. Lamorinda. Lamo to the near side and back. That through ball doesn't make it through, but it deflects right back to Lamo, and here comes Lamo. All the way back. Back to the keeper. Back to this near side. It's Placer coming away with it. Lamo with the takeaway. Nice takeaway. And there's Placer with a good takeaway. Lamo now battling in the center, clearing it, sending it straight out. Lamo trying to work it out. It wasn't quite far enough, taken away by Placer. And here comes Placer out the back, all the way to the keeper. Right down the middle. Now to this near side and back. Back to the keeper. Pressure from Lamo. That's just going to be sent up and out. for a throw in from Lamorinda. Placer with the steal. Placer with the through ball right to the goalkeeper for Lamorinda. Lamo up the far side. Placer stepping up there. That's called a Placer ball. And out for another one. Temperature's starting to go down here. It's a beautiful night. It was warmer during the day. Cooling off very quickly. There's a shot on goal, and that's a nice save from the Lamo goalkeeper. Rolled out to this near side. Sent up high. Sent high up into the air. And there's a head injury, and that's stopped by the referee. Lamo does not have any substitutes. I'll take that back. One substitute for Lamo. Lamo doesn't look like they're going to sub. Looks like that player's going to come right back in. It's a drop ball. And it's dropped for Lamorinda. And Lamo going back. Trainer looking at the player. Lamo going down the player right now. And it's a nice ball all the way up and through. Lamo working all the way up. Through ball for Placer. Lamo tracking that down, sending it to the keeper. Oh, nicely done. Sent out to the far side. But Lamo can't hold it there. And here comes Placer. Down the middle. Lamo with the pressure. Gets sent all the way back. And Lamo did send in a sub, and the player with the head knock is out. And walking off with the trainer. The trainer's still looking at her. And that's Lamo sending it back. On a free kick. Through ball goes right to Placer. Here comes Placer. That ball's flicked back, sent into the center, cleared out by Lamorinda. This is going to be Placer with the substitution. 10 minutes into the second half. It looks like a substitution for Lamorinda. Back underway. Placer sending it all the way across right to Lamo. Lamo can't control that. Placer playing it back, now working the near side. And here comes Lamo. Taken away immediately by Placer. Placer with the combo. Nice step up defense from Lamo. Placer on the end of that, sending out to the far side. It was a through ball, taken by Lamo. Lamo can't hold on to it, and here comes Placer, sending it across. That's going to get knocked out for a Placer throw-in. Placer has a couple more subs that are going to come in.
No, her daughter did her yeah.
That's cleared back out by Lamorinda. This is going to be another throw-in. Free kick for Placer. It's going to be a two-player wall.
You shouldn't say anything because otherwise they think you're like the other passive player. Let's go, get it!
Chip to the far side. Headed towards the goal. And the Lamo goalkeeper going down. Take that ball away. Here comes Lamo to the near side. It's called out. It's going to be throw in. Placer.
No, because she knows it's starting to
Placer into the center, flicking it on. That's right to the goalkeeper.
I can't tell her anything. She does the opposite of whatever I say.
It's punted up. Here comes Lamo. Nope. Goes to Placer. Placer with the through ball, but that's going to be an offsides call. AR's flag up. Lamo out to the far side.
Well, ella está, like,
Lamo to this near side, but it's Placer on the end of it, sending it up right to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper sending it right back out, far side. That's a foul. Lamorinda free kick. Another foul. Comes his free kick. Oh, that's a long ball, but it's chipped in nicely. The keeper going down low and grabbing that off the pitch before it bounces and throwing it out quickly to the far side. Placer sending it all the way up. That's going to roll long. The goalkeeper going to pick that up. Roll it out quickly. Here comes Lamorinda right back. Looking to counter. Nice turn, but there's more pressure from Placer, and Placer sends it right up into Lamorinda, and that goes out for a throw-in. Here comes Placer to the near side. Throw-in, Lamorinda. Nice challenge from Lamorinda defense. Here comes Lamo. Placer getting back quickly and defending. Lamo goes out to the far side. In the middle. Oh, nobody there, and it's cleared out. Headed by Lamo straight up in the air. Straight up in the air by Placer. Placer trying to control it and bring it down. Lamo takes it away. Lamo into a pullback. And cleared out by Placer. Lamorinda with the takeaway, sending it back. In the middle. And that gets away from Lamo. Oh no, it's a nice ball. Lamo able to hold on to it. There's a ball up. And back again. Lamo hold on to this now. Straight to Placer. Here comes Placer.
Hey!
Placer's through. Into the box. What a save. Lamorinda, goalkeeper going down, just stopping that. And prevents the fourth goal. Lamorinda keeping that in. Lamorinda sending this up. Placer on the end of it. Placer to the far side. Placer working a nice combination and sending it up, but straight to Lamorinda. And here comes Lamorinda in the middle, sending it back. Forward again. Pressure from Placer. There goes Lamo into the middle this time. Lamo's around. There's a shot, and it's just going to trickle to the goalkeeper. Not sure if that was a shot or a cross into the center. Either way, here comes Placer. And there's another shot from Lamorinda, but that's going to go wide. That's not on frame, and this is going to be a Placer goalkeeper wasting a little time. Placer to the near side with the long ball. Lamo defense getting there, trying to turn it. Nice job of Lamo. Lamo just clearing that out. And Placer taking that ball coming up. Here comes Lamorinda with pressure. Placer sending it back. Now up to the near side. Nice control. But Lamorinda gets a foot in, takes it away. Sent into the center, headed out. That drops to Lamorinda. Lamorinda across the middle. Up into the center. Here's a through ball. Nobody running for it. It's just going to roll right to the goalkeeper. Rolled out, far side. Lamo with the steal. Here comes Lamo. Sending it up to the far sideline. Up to the end line. Turned, cut back. That's called a foul. It's going to be a free kick, I think, just outside the box there. Referee marking the spot. It's a two-player wall. Referee didn't count that off. Doesn't look like 10, but it's going to be sent up and over. And that's going to be a goal kick for Placer. This is Placer sending it up. It's called a foul. It's going to be a free kick, Placer. Or it was out. We'll see what it was. Yeah, it's a foul. Lamorinda going all the way back like it's going to be a long ball. And there it is. Hit to the near side. Lamo on the end of it, sending it right back to Placer. Placer trying to dribble it through. Straight to Lamo. Lamo clearing it up. Near side. It's up and out. Throw in. Placer. It's going to be a Lamorinda throw-in. Lamo dribbling that out, sending it straight to Placer, and here comes Placer. That's a through ball. Lamorinda chasing that down. Placer trying to keep it in. Goes out for a Placer throw-in. About 15 minutes left in this game. It's 3-0 for Placer. No goals yet in the second half. A couple very good saves. And that's knocked out. It's a corner kick, I believe.
Don't do it. How embarrassing, don't do it.
I dare you.
Te pasan.
Sent back in. That's the goalkeeper for Lamorinda going down on that. Here comes Lamorinda out quickly. And there's a through ball on this near side. That's shielded off. It's going to be goal kick. Lamorinda working it up in the Placer side. Sending it all the way back. To this near side. And there's Placer with the steal. Placer sending it up and out. Lamorinda able to turn it. And Lamo getting it back. Goes all the way back to the goalkeeper. Lamorinda out to the far side, sending it up. Cleared by Placer. It's going to be a free kick for Lamorinda. Let's see if that's a shot. It looks a little too far out. It is a shot, and that's over the goal. Going to be a goal kick. Placer up the far side. Into the box. Oh, this is a good run. And that's goal number 4.
Good job, ladies.
Placer with the thunder strike all the way out from the goalkeeper, sending it all the way up. Running it down straight into the goal. 30-minute mark. And here comes Lamorinda, kicking it off again. All the way back to the goalkeeper for Lamorinda. And that's struck all the way up. Placer getting their turn around, sending it right back, headed by Lamorinda. Nice turn, sent up. And here comes Lamorinda. Here's a shot. Oh, and that's off the crossbar. It's close to a 35-yard shot, hitting the top of the crossbar. Looking dangerous. One of the few times Lamorinda looking dangerous in this half. And that's pointed to the PK spot for a handball. And this is going to be a PK for Lamorinda. A minute 40 after. Placer getting its 4th goal. Lamorinda's going to get a chance to get one here. In the corner net it goes. Lamorinda with the goal. It's now a 4-1 game. About 8 minutes left in the game. Lamorinda getting a decision on a handball, putting in the PK. Getting a goal. And that's the first goal in quite a while for Lamorinda. And I'm sure that will help the spirits a little bit, but Lamorinda needing a lot more. To pull themselves out of the hole they're in. And here's the long ball sent up. To far side, in the middle. There's a ball through. Lamorinda's on the end of it. And it's cut into the middle. And cleared. Good defensive work by Placer. Lamo just walking that in, sending it back. There's a cut. There's a left foot strike. It's blocked. And Placer coming away with this.
Get in front! Get in front!
Lamo getting a foot on it, but Placer with a nice strike. And that just misses the far post. Placer into the center. Nice work by the Lamo goalkeeper to come out. Sent out near side quickly. Nice throw. Here comes Lamo. Lamo sending it to the far side, and nobody is there. Lamorinda just looking and sending these balls in, looking to attack, and nobody is moving up on the attack for some of these balls. Placer just knocking that forward. That's a nice headed ball to this near side for control. Nicely done by Lamo. Now Lamo through the center. Oh, not able to combine there. And oh, it's a nice turn for Placer to work it through the center. Bring it to this near side. There's the near side ball. Up the line. And that's a clash of players there. That brings down the Placer player, and I think it's going to be called a foul. And Placer is in no hurry to track this ball down. Placer is in no hurry to take this free kick. Finally, the ball's tossed out. 5 minutes left in this game. One player wall. Chipped to the back post. It's knocked out. Sent back in. Oh, that's a good save for the Lamo goalkeeper. It's a nice punt for Lamo, but Lamo can't control it. I mean, it's directed right to a Lamo player, but ball not able to be controlled out of the air, and Placer's sending a long ball up the far side that goes out. It's going to be a Lamorinda throw-in. Placer with the steal, trying to work it forward. Lamo's on the end of that, clearing it out. Going to be a throw-in for Placer United. Sent to the far side. Oh, flicked onto the goal. Nice header from Placer. Not enough on it, and it's an easy save for the Lamorinda goalkeeper. Lamorinda able to control this. Trying to turn it. Sending it outside. Sending it back. Working the outside line now. There's the through ball. Lamorinda running onto this. Trying to send it in. Placer getting there, knocking it out. Throw in for Lamo. Referee with his whistle, not sure what that is, but Placer goalkeeper tracking this ball down all the way out the back of the track. And it's going to be a while, and that goalkeeper's not even in a rush to bring it. Referee's looking at his watch. Not sure if he's looking at his watch to end this game or to add time. Oh, we'll find out. About 2 minutes left without added time. There's a long ball right into the center. And it works its way all the way through. And here comes Placer. Knocked out by Lamorinda. It's going to be throwing. comes the ball, getting chased down once again on the track. Placer, no hurry to bring it back. That's thrown in. Placer trying to work it through. Knocked out. And this time it's a Lamorinda throw. Another Lamo throw. Sent into the center by Placer. Lamo, nice job turning that, sending it out. Nobody there except Placer. And there's Placer with the hit. And that hits the top of the crossbar. Sent to the near side. Trapped and brought down. Into the middle. Back, through, and cut off by Placer. Here comes Placer. Placer the through ball, then back out. Nice work by Lamorinda. Cleared, flicked on with the head. Drops for Placer. Placer with the shot. What a shot it ends up being. A great save by the Lamo goalkeeper. Knock it up and out off the crossbar. And here comes Lamo up the far side now, knocking it out for a throw in Placer. Yeah, it looks like the referee was adding some time for these balls that were going out. That's going out for a goal kick. Oh, last minute, Placer taking just a snapshot and almost putting it in the goal. I mean, it was a nice save for the Lamo goalkeeper. And here comes Lamo trying to work it out. Placer just tracking it down, sending it back into the middle. Trying to trap and turn. But there's a whistle from the referee. Not sure what that was. But I think the AR is standing on a spot for an offsides call. And that'll be a Lamo free kick here in the waning moments of this game. Sent up near midfield, headed by Placer. Placer sending that ball over the top. That's a free kick for Lamorinda. And sent up lots of nice ball. And here comes Lamo out to the far side. Hit struck really long. Placer tracking it down, knocking it out. And here's the quick throw in. Lamo sending it in the middle. There's a shot on goal. Oh, and that's just wide. And here we go with the slow trot for the ball. Referee looking at his watch. He's adding time for all this. We got to be getting close even with the added time. I think everybody's just waiting for the final whistle right now. There we go. Sent out to the far side. Up and out. Throw in for Lamorinda. Lamo turning it, sending it in the middle. Center of the box. Now going outside. Oh, sent negative nicely, but it's cleared by Placer for a corner kick. Here comes the ball. Finally tracked down. And that's sent in. Far post headed. Drops in. Cleared finally by Placer. But the referee's seen enough. And that's the final whistle. With the score, Placer United 4, Lamorinda 1.